Welcome everybody to the Robinson's Brewery Cup final. It's a lovely day for rugby and the tension is high with silverware on the line. Orrell seconds up against Anselmians seconds. Anselmians in the blue, Orrell in gold, who will be lifting the trophy. The final whistle. We are all but ready to get this match underway then. Stafford just waiting for the all clear and the final can begin. Stafford gets us underway and it's a low one to start. Just test the nerve maybe of Anselmians, look for a knock on maybe. Eventually the Blues gather it up, an interesting start from Matt Stafford. This is an interesting run coming through and he's broken the line. Redfern alongside chasing the up and under. He won't get there first, but he'll win the line out. Contested line out as well. Gets out to Sadler. Ooh, and that's a big hit from Caldwell. And that's pushed him all the way back to the halfway line. What a hit that is. Up to the edge of the 22 now. Redfern wanting quick ball. Entirely getting that. They break their way into the red zone now. Redfern again. Through the hands it goes. It's made its way to Tom Redfern on his own. He's been bundled over nicely. There's the ball. Ball's not coming out and it's been knocked on. Redfern to Sadler. Sadler out wide. Defence, this has made it very awkward. Only just coming out. Penalty advantage coming from the referee. In fact, he's not going to wait any longer. This is a very kickable penalty. The first points of the final are on the board. Statter takes it alone. Doesn't get very far. And through the hands they go. Defence though from Anselmians. Keeping that line on the 10 metre. Now Lynn. Ball's come out in the tackle, but the referee was playing advantage. And a chance to level the scoreboard. It's a long way out though this. It's not going to get there. So Anselmians survive the scare from the penalty. A scrum one against the head. As a break may be on. Here's Ratcliffe. Bursts his way through a tackle nicely. Now where can they go? It's a little bit slow coming out. Does look like there could be space out wide if they can go through the hands. Here's Wayne. He goes down the middle. Stafford just chips one through. That's smartly played by Stafford. Big run by Wayne this. Back it goes. Stafford sends one up. Most exciting of chases. Redfern holds it. Now he's met by gold shirts. They just held off in the air. Redfern's lost it on the floor. It's a double knock on, so we'll go back for the Orrell scrum. She takes it out from the scrum. It goes to Ratcliffe. Oh, that's a lovely line. This is a brilliant line from Stott. Has Lynn alongside him. Lynn can't get there, but it can be scored by Ollie Wakefield. And the first try in the final is an Orrell try. Wonderful move from the scrum. Taken nicely by Ratcliffe, but it was such a great line run by Matt Stott. He offered it to Ollie Lynn, and it was another Ollie in Wakefield. Could come up with the final finish. 5 points on the board. Long range conversion. It doesn't reach. Here's Sadler. That's a lovely line by Lewis. And Lewis is fighting his way through. Going all the way, Lewis. And he's eventually stopped down midway through the 22. Anselmians though wanting the quick ball and they're not getting it. Well, I've done a really good job of slowing this down, and legally so as well. That's the key, and it's all getting scrappy. All on the floor. Really picking it up. Momentum certainly gone. Gets his way to Price. He can't get anywhere on his own, and Ratcliffe has stolen it. Stafford with the kick. Oh, Price lets it bounce. That's dangerous. Luckily for him, we're going back for offside. That was a real mistake from Price. Second shot and goal for Anselmians will be delayed. And just blowing the ball off the tee. But it doesn't affect the result, and Anselmians take the lead. Harris goes alone. Great strength shown by Harris, still going. That's a great take. Stafford out wide. Ratcliffe knocks it forward. We'll head out into touch. Taken by Rowe. Show. Here goes Wayne. Advantage coming. I'm really sure where to go with that one. So Stafford happily the game stopped for the kick. Ratcliffe fairly central. Wow, he's really mishit that one. Well, he's going early. Get very far. Where Orrell 10 metres back? That's the question. The referee happy to play on. Kick goes through by Sadler, but he's not going to get there. Harris. Nice charge from him again. He shows that strength of his. Wayne goes alone now. They're getting closer and closer to the 22. Stafford to Ratcliffe. Getting so close. Real interest, and the referee stops for offside. This surely should be 3 points. Ratcliffe. Oh my goodness, he's missed it. That's turning into a disastrous day with the boot. As expected, Sadler chucks it into touch, and that is half time. Anselmians with a 6-5 lead, 2 penalties for them. The try coming from Ollie Wakefield, but quite a few points missed from the boot of James Ratcliffe. So after an exciting first half, we are off and running in the second as Sadler kicks it long, and it's judged perfectly just before he reached touch. Pressure of the box kick. Taken by Price. Price is going to go on his own. He's hunted down quickly. He hasn't had many men in support. Well, too keen to try and win the ball. That's a lovely move by Caldwell. Can't get very far, unfortunately. To Stafford. Ratcliffe has Lynn with him. Gets into the 22. Building some momentum now. Can they find that score to retake the lead? Slow down. Should now look to go wide. He just looks across to his left. Stafford to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe goes out wide. Oh, and it's gone forward. struggling from Lewis. He's done well to hold on, but then actually it's the holding on that gives away the penalty. Well, James Ratcliffe had a really tough time in the first half with the boot into the wind behind, and he slots it home. Evans. Now it goes to Gilbert. It's not getting very far, but advantage is coming. In fact, the referee won't allow any more play. So Sadler looking to retake the lead. Has he got the legs? It's not got the line either. Goes to Gilbert. Getting up for a second move. Referee says it's perfectly legal. Oh, what a hit by Caldwell. There's advantage being played for Anselmians, but that's a huge hit from Caldwell. However, may be caught napping, and they've got defending to do. Into the 22 they go. Now Thomas can't get very far. Go forward. There's a knock on. Scrum advantage for the Blues. And it goes to Sadler. Now to Lewis. Lewis going forward. Can't get very far. And that's a penalty. Just being played then. Sadler. Little grubber kick through, and he's chasing it hard himself. It's collected by Wakefield. Down he goes. Although he keeps it going to Whitfield, and there's an overlap here. Whitfield going through. He's got Ratcliffe alongside him. Whitfield still holding on, and he's tackled. And look at the reaction from James Ratcliffe. He knew he was through for the score. Stafford. Well, that's a lovely line to Ratcliffe, and Ratcliffe is through the tackle, and he's got the side step as well. This is James Ratcliffe going through. He's not going to be stopped, and it's a try for Orrell. He had Lynn alongside him, but he didn't need him, and James Ratcliffe with the second try of the game. A magnificent solo run. Just watch the line he takes here. Right on the shoulder of Stafford, and that's a beautiful sidestep. Didn't drop his head after his kicking difficulties in the first half, and converts his own try for a comfortable lead. Here's Gilbert. A lovely run by Gilbert, and he's broken the defence. Offloads nicely. Oh, what a tackle that is by Lynn. That may well be a try-saving tackle from Ollie Lynn. Still Anselmians pressure. They're keeping the ball moving nicely. This is Sadler, and he has Lewis outside him, and Lewis gets the try. Lovely rugby. And you keep the ball alive and in hand. It shows what you can do. Christopher Lewis to finish off for the try. Conversion to try and take, and it's not on target. Advantage coming. Sadler back in field for Lewis. Backing off Lewis here. They go with the forwards, and he's battling his way through. Ratcliffe slows him down. Advantage again from the referee, and a penalty. Some tackle to slow it down. You can feel the nerves and the pressure of this cup final now. Redfern Gets it out to Sadler, goes wide, and it's been knocked on. That will kill the attack. Scrum under all sorts of pressure here. They've just got it out to Stafford. Ratcliffe, they're running it from their back line. This is dangerous. Whitfield. Oh, they're getting in all sorts of a mess here. And it is going to be a 5-metre scrum for Anselmians. Huge moment in this final now. Can Orrell hold up defence? They just got battered in the last scrum. The ball is out, says the referee, and it's been knocked on. What a moment that is. Getting ever closer to that precious final whistle. Here goes Caldwell. Still going. Still going. They can't get him down. No, he hasn't let go of the ball. Touch. Ooh, that's not going to find it. And Lynn has it. He sends the dummy and he's going to run alone. Is that the clever idea? He just needed to buy those few extra seconds. Fans telling him it's time. It's booted out. And there's the final whistle. Orrell Seconds are champions in the Robinson's Brewery Cup. What a fantastic final it was. 3 tries in the match, but the 2 for Orrell. Started off with Wakefield in the first half, Ratcliffe in the second period, and that was the key difference. Anselmians played so well in that final. They really did test Orrell. Think about that 5-metre scrum they had near the end. It really was the difference in the match. Had they managed to find their way through, they could well be taking the trophy. The knock-on means the Orrell defence have sent them home with runners-up medals. Well-deserved runners-up medals. They had the try as well, Christopher Lewis, that gave them hope. They've fallen just agonisingly short.
There we go, what a game it was. And the winners in a close game. Let's hear it for Orrell, second 15. There you go, this final score was Orrell 15 and Anselmians 11.
But here come the winners, led by the scrum half, John Preshow.
There we go, once again.
It's a hard old game, a real battle.
Orrell, second 15.
And it makes it worth it when you pick up that winner's medal come the end of the final whistle. See from the limps, the bruises and cuts, how much effort was required. It's a lovely move from Ollie Wakefield to score in the first half. Sensational solo try from James Ratcliffe, who, after missing a few kicks in that first half, would have been fearful they would be the difference. Well, he was the difference, but with his try. This is of the gold. Final it was. What a day it is for Orrell Seconds. Orrell Seconds, champions of the Robinson's Brewery Cup.